just went out too quick with 22. I think that's ridiculous. And I didn't race smart today. I think it was my competitors game plan to take me out quick and then back off, because they took out 22 and then they backed off, which I didn't know was going to happen, but that's what they did. And then it took me out of my game plan a little bit, but once I was already there was no backing off, so I just had to try to keep it. And I'm just surprised for as long as I held it at the 700, whatever I did. But I'm only human, and I don't think anybody can hold that pace going 22 and then trying to close like that.
The split that came up on the board was 23.6 though. 23.68.
Yeah, I mean when I was looking, I don't know, but I saw 22 somewhere. And yes, I mean 23 low, 22 still.
Share with us your thoughts about this decade rivalry that you and Nick have had. It's co-event-like in nature. You've been battling each other for 10 years. What are your thoughts about that?
It just comes with the territory, I mean, I'm just so lucky that he's one of my countrymen and I have to race him, all the time. So, I mean, it's good that, we get that competition, because when we come out here, it's just similar. So we're not surprised when we come out here and race these guys. But, I'm happy for Nick, he got us a medal, and that's what we wanted. One of us had to get it, so, I'm glad one of us did. And, Nick ran a very great race, a smart race, and he deserved it today.
That last 10 meters, you just had nothing left.
Yeah, it was. Once I saw Nick go by and Amon, I was okay, maybe I can try to hold it. And then Solomon went by, and I wanted to see if I had another reserve in there, and I didn't have a reserve anything. So I just kind of almost in my mind, I felt like I kind of let off and just said, it's already over, And
were you aware? You and Simmons had Oman in a very tight box at about, I'm going to say 600 from 575 meters to about 700 meters.
Yeah, I don't know where everybody was at.
Yeah.
But I know, a lot during the race. I was getting clipped on my heel. So I might have got clipped about 3 or 4 times. So I don't know who was behind me, but I knew someone was right there behind me because I kept getting clipped on the heel. And then I tried to kind of open up the gap when I got to the 500. I just had to pick it up a little bit, and then get to the 600 at least 116, 115, and then try to just take it home from there. But I knew it was gonna be tough.
Going into the race, what was the game plan?
The game plan was the lead, and that's the whole thing. I think we didn't want to do it any other way. It was just the first 200 was really messing me up. I think if I would have ran that, just the way I was supposed to, 24, then everything would have turned out differently. And
what were the splits supposed to be ideally in your head?
24 low, 50 point anything, maybe 49. Come through the 6 at no slower than 116, and then close home. And that should be no problem.
So you realized though at 200 it was quick. You saw the time and everything.
Yeah, man. I knew it was quick because I've never came through that.
Fast forward, 500 meters later, 700, you're still leading the race. Did you think, hey, maybe I can do it?
In my mind there was still, hope, but I saw Nick right on my shoulder, and it's hard to shake these guys once that happens. So, I was hoping maybe somebody would break and maybe I could hold on, because it's gonna be hard for me to try to kick it home, but if I could hold on for as long as I could, that was the plan.
In the end, the guy that was right with you at 200, Amon, who took it out fast, he ended up winning. I know you wanted to win, but in some ways, he's won 5 or 6 in a row. Do you think the best guy won this race?
I think the best, tactics won this race. The way that he ran it, was smart, and that's how he likes to race. He has to have somebody in front of him most of the time, so he can kind of use him as the rabbit. And I think that they kind of use me as that, and it helped them out a lot.
And what's next for you the rest of the season?
I don't know. I'm going home tomorrow, and then we'll see if we'll come back out here. But I have a lot of, what things going on. I have a baby on the way in January, and I'm having to move to Orlando in a couple weeks. So bunch of different things are going on in my life. So track is not the only thing in my life right now. So I think I just want to go home and be my family and stuff.
All right, good luck to you, man.
Thank you.